more than 4 decades long. Theater, television, film, a household name. Denzel Washington is said to be the Michael Jordan of cinema, the Michael Jackson of big screen. Mm. Carbon Copy, said to be his debut film, plays a young African American man who is the long lost son of a successful businessman, but yet the man is white. Never seen it. Most of these movies that he did in the early '80s, I ain't seen them. I'm gonna just let y'all know right now. A Soldier Story, an American mystery drama film set in World War II. Denzel plays Melvin, obviously someone in the armed forces. I never seen it. Never seen it. So I don't know how it goes. I don't know if it's even a good film. They got Denzel in it. Power. No, not that one. Even though Denzel probably would have killed one of them roles. But anyway, it's an American political drama. Said Denzel's performance earned him the 1987 NAACP, the NAACP. Is that how you say it? Image Award for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Motion Picture for his character Arnold Billings in the movie, and it's about corrupt politician. Sound legit. Got Denzel in it. Cry Freedom, an epic biodrama, and it centers around real life events involving South African activists Steve Biko and his friend Woods. Denzel plays Biko. Never seen it, never heard of it. One of his old gems, I guess. For Queen and Country. Mm. A crime drama. Denzel stars as Reuben James, a black British former paratrooper who returns home and struggles to adjust to normal life. Now, this seemed like a Denzel film. Probably would check this out, but never seen it. But hey, got Denzel in it. The Mighty Quinn. Now, I seen this one. It's a mysterious comedy thriller film. He plays Xavier Quinn, the police chief, and he tries to help his childhood friend Robert Townsend, after he becomes a murder suspect. This movie was pretty dope, and it went all over the place. It's definitely an old ass film, but I liked it. Really, I fuck with anything Denzel in. To be honest with you, I'll watch it. But yeah, The Mighty Quinn. And Here Comes Glory. In war drama film, Denzel plays Private Sealess Tripp, a member of the U.S. Civil War's first ever black volunteer company, while they fought prejudice throughout the war. This movie won many awards, with Denzel winning his first ever Oscar award for Best Supporting Actor, which we all know he probably deserved it, but I never seen this movie. Never seen it. Heart Condition, an American comedy film. Denzel plays a charismatic black lawyer who is messing around with the main character's wife. Denzel did comedy, bro. I wonder if he ever want to do a stand up. But then he ended up getting all his roles, and he was like, nah, I got to take this shit serious. Mo Better Blues. Yes, sir. Now, this is a good film. Spike Lee joint, Denzel Washington. What more can you ask for in the black community? An American musical film. Denzel plays a jazz trumpeter named Bleak Gilliam. Everybody done seen this in the black household. A series of bad decisions that resulted in him jeopardizing both his relationships and his playing career. I seen it. Majority. Denzel did Denzel. I mean, the movie's pretty good. Check it out. Mo Better Blues for the win. Mississippi Masala. Mississippi Masali. Miss, Mississippi Masala. Anyway, it's a romantic drama film about interracial dating between African Americans and Indian Americans. Denzel plays the leading role, I guess. Demetrius Williams. Never seen it. Sounds grown. I don't know. Old. Ricochet. This is one of the handful of films that I would recommend by Denzel. This movie's pretty dope. Got Ice T in it. It's about a Los Angeles district attorney and a vengeful criminal. Denzel obviously plays the leading role, Nick Styles. The movie's pretty dope. I mean, it got a lot of twists and turns in it, and it keep you on your toes. That's why I like it. Shout out Denzel, Ricochet, Malcolm X. Yeah, it's an American biofilm about the revolutionary African American activist Malcolm X. Denzel obviously plays the title role, Malcolm X. Not only did Denzel risk his career on, redoing the role of Malcolm X, re-showing the histories, like the facts they could show. This movie was like pretty deep cut, and it was like he killed it. Much ado about nothing. That's how much I know about this movie. Nothing. Nah, but it's a romantic comedy based on Shakespeare's play of the same name. Denzel plays Don Pedro. It got Keanu Reeves in it, but I ain't never heard about this movie nor seen it. That's crazy. The Pelican Brief, an American legal thriller. Denzel plays reporter Gray Grantham, and he aids a law student who's on the run, Julia Roberts. Never seen it. Seems dope. Seems like a drama for real. I'll watch it. Philadelphia, home of brotherly love. Ain't that a trip? 'Cause I read up on this film, and it's an American legal drama that tells the story of two attorneys who tries to sue a former employer. Denzel plays Joe Miller. I think Tom Hanks. Yeah, yeah. City of Brother Love, right? Damn, they did Philly wrong with this. Anyway, yeah. Crimson Tide is an American submarine action film. It's about a young first officer who wants to prevent his captain from launching missiles and being trigger happy before he gets confirmation. Denzel plays Lieutenant Ron Hunter. Never seen it. Seems like a good film. I will watch it. Virtuosity, an American science fiction action film. Russell Crowe and Denzel Washington. What more can you ask for in a film? Denzel plays a former cop, Parker Barnes, who's been in prison for killing the psycho dude who killed his family. He's recruited to test out a new program, but then it goes crazy. Very great film. Devil in a Blue Dress. Now, this is the one. This one Denzel really got his name, I believe. It's about neo noir mystery film, all over the place during World War II. Veteran Ezekiel Easy Rollins, who Denzel plays, is desperate in need of a job and becomes drawn into a search for a mysterious woman. Kind of like Mo Better Blues, but they just made it a little different with a little spin on it. Devil in the Blue Dress is a great film. I could watch that again. Courage Under Fire, an American war film about a military officer who must revive the merits of a fallen officer while also confronting his own personal demons. Denzel plays Lieutenant Nat Sterling. Never seen it, but could be a good film. I give it some grace. The Preacher's Wife. Mm. Denzel Washington, Whitney Houston. American Christmas comedy drama, nominated for an Oscar for Best Music. I don't know if it won, but it also has 5 Image Awards and won 2 other. So it has won awards. But an angel is sent to revive a preacher's marriage. He falls in love with his wife though, and Denzel's played Dudley, the angel that comes back and falls in love with Whitney Houston. I haven't watched this, but I think that's what happened. Fallen. This seemed like a deep cut. An American supernatural thriller film considered Denzel's most underrated film. See, homicide detective John Hobbs witnesses the execution of serial killer Edgar, and soon after, some more shit pop off. And I think Denzel plays Hobbs. I don't really know. I need to go recheck, but seems like a crazy movie. He got game. Okay, I never really seen this movie all the way through. And Denzel Ray Allen. It's about Denzel playing Jake Shuttlesworth, Ray Allen's daddy, who's a father of Ray Allen. Try to convince him to go to college so he get a shorter sentence. So basically, somebody came to Denzel to say, "Hey, convince your son to play with our college, and we'll let you out of jail." And I think Ray Allen wasn't with it. He didn't really give a fuck about Denzel. Denzel didn't even really care about Ray Allen like that. But I never really seen the film, so I don't know for sure. Y'all check it out. Kind of goofy. Kind of a rip off of Above the Rim. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. The Sage. Never really heard of this film, but it's about a fictional situation in which terrorist cells have made several attacks in New York. Denzel plays the FBI assistant, Special Agent Anthony Hub. Sure, it's a good film. I'm not about to watch it. Maybe. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. The Bone Collector. Very interesting film. Recently seen it, like recent last year. Um, Crime thriller film focuses on multiple homicides and a detective who Denzel plays, which is Lincoln Rhyme, and a newly recruited patrol officer who Angelina Jolie plays. They investigate the murders. Very, very deep film. I liked it. The Hurricane, another interesting movie, stars Denzel as Reuben the Hurricane Carter, a former middleweight boxer who was wrongly convicted of multiple murders. The film received positive reviews and won several awards. The movie was actually good. I mean, shit was long ago. It did Titanic though. Damn, that movie was. Anyway, pretty good film. I think it was based on a true story. I believe so. I think the man, the hurricane, was a actual, African American man who got wrongly convicted. Typical sad story, but I like the film. Remember the Titans. Never really seen this film all the way through, but I've heard good things about it. The OGs love it. Heard Denzel killed it. It's a biosports drama film, loosely based on a true story of Coach Boone Herman, portrayed and played by Denzel Washington. I always heard good things about this film. I need to really watch it. Never seen it. Never seen it all the way through. Training Day. Now we get to a new era of Denzel Washington. An American crime thriller that stars Denzel as Alonzo Harris and a rookie cop, Ethan Hawke, who spends a day with Los Angeles narcotics officer, Denzel. And, it received positive reviews from critics. It won numerous accolades and nominations. Denzel also won his second Academy Award in 12 years. Mm. He won for Training Day and for Glory. Great film, by the way. The movie's crazy. I believe everybody's seen this movie. John Q. Mm. Which is, in my opinion, Denzel's second best movie of all time. Denzel starred as the title character, John Q, who was forced to take a hospital hostage in order for his son to receive a heart transplant. It received negative reviews from critics, but it was also a success hit. It definitely was a hit for me. Y'all thought Training Day he had a good dialogue? Y'all thought he went crazy on that? Watch John Q. He gonna say some. Watch John Q. Antoine Fisher. Eh, not the best film to really watch, but it was decent. You could get through it, I guess. An American biodrama film. Denzel stars as a psychiatrist, Jerome Davenport. The film is inspired by a true story, and it also was Denzel's directing debut, his first film that he directed. Also starred in Genius. Out of Time. Yeah, one of Denzel's greats right here. It's an American mystery thriller film. Denzel stars as Matt Whitlock, a Florida police chief who must solve a vicious double homicide before himself is called as a suspect. Eva Mendes, Denzel Washington, Sanaa Nathan. What more can I say? Out of Time. Great film. Man on Fire. Man on Man. This movie is said to be the start of the Equalizer franchise. I think that's a rumor. It's a vigilante thriller film. Denzel stars as John Creasy, and it follows him as an alcoholic former CIA officer turned bodyguard who goes on a violent revenge spree after 9-year-old under his care is kidnapped in Mexico City. The movie's a trip. It was good as hell. Kind of long. Yeah, but it's worth the watch. The Manchurian Candidate. Seen it. It's whatever. An American film based on Richard Condon's 1959 novel, the same name, and it's also a remaster of the previous 1962 film. Denzel stars as Bennett Marco, a tenacious soldier. This movie is like, I don't even know the details of it. I seen it though for sure. It's whatever. Inside Man. Denzel is about to go on a run with his next few films. This this movie was good. It's an American crime film. Denzel stars as a detective Keith Frazier, and it centers around an elaborate bank heist turned hostage situation on Wall Street. Good ass movie. Good watch. Yeah. Deja Vu. My favorite film, in my opinion, his greatest film ever. Deja Vu is a science fiction film, and it stars Denzel as an ATF agent, Douglas Carlin, who travels back in time in an attempt to prevent a domestic terrorist attack that takes place in New Orleans and to save a woman, Paula Patton. It was the 23rd most successful film worldwide for 2006. Like I said, his best movie he ever did. This movie was great. A lot of twists and turns, a lot of good Denzel dialogue. I fucked with it. My favorite movie. American Gangster. Now, this is what a lot of people feel like this is when Denzel kind of changed to like a different kind of actor. It's an American bio crime film loosely based on the criminal career of Frank Lucas, who Denzel stars as. The film was nominated for 21 awards. 21 awards back in 2007. American Gangster was nominated. The Great Debaters. Very interesting movie. I liked it. Seemed a little older than what it was. I didn't know. I thought this movie came out in like the early 90s. This shit came out in '07. An American historical drama film. Denzel directed and starred in this debate movie. And he stars as Coach Melvin B. Towson. It follows the trials and tribulations of the Wiley College debate team back in 1935 Texas. Oh, that's why it seems so old. This was a good film. A little interesting. A lot of heavy hitter stars in there. I liked it. The Taking of Pelham or Pelham, 1, 2, 3. Great ass film, bro. John Travolta, Denzel Washington. Shit. American action film. Denzel plays Walter Garber, and the film is about a train dispatcher who is pressed into the role of negotiator after a subway car passengers is hijacked by John Travolta. Very good film. Very interesting, intriguing. I could get through it. I like it. The Book of Eli. An American post apocalyptic. Is that how you say it? Film. Denzel stars as Eli, the leading role. He also produced it. And the story revolves around Eli, a nomad who seeks to deliver his copy of a mysterious book to a safe location on the West Coast. I think it was about him trying to deliver the Bible. It had what's her name, Mila Kunis in it. It was different. Definitely different for my taste. Different for Denzel, in my opinion. And yeah, it was just different. Unstoppable, an American disaster film telling the story of a runaway freight train and the two men who attempt to stop it. Denzel stars as a veteran railroad engineer, Frank Barnes. This movie is pretty dope. I mean, it was mainstream as hell. Every film that comes up right now is gonna be mainstream. I liked it though. Safe House. I guess this one Denzel got in his action bag, huh? An American action film, Denzel plays Tobin Frost, a veteran agent who's accused of betraying the agency. He got to work with Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds worked with a lot of, yeah, Ryan Reynolds is a legend on the low too, but this is about Denzel. Safe House was fire. Flight, an American drama film, and it stars Denzel as William Whitaker Sr., an alcoholic airline pilot who miraculously crash lands his plane after a mechanic failure, saving nearly everyone on board. The film won two nominations, or it received two nominations at the 85th Academy Awards, but they didn't win no Oscar, which is crazy to me. That movie was amazing. Denzel did that. Denzel did that. Two Guns. Okay. Try to do some bad boy shit. Denzel, Mark Wahlberg, a buddy cop action film. It's based on the comic book series of the same name, like I said. And Denzel plays DEA agent Robert Bobby Beans Trench. This movie was all over the place. Mark Wahlberg and Denzel was both crooked, and they was just doing whatever they wanted to do. It was pretty funny though. The Equalizer, an American vigilante action film based on 1980s TV series of the same title. Denzel stars as the lead, Robert McCall, an ex-marine and DIA agent who returns to action. He also produced this film, and as we know, a franchise was born from this film. Probably the best. I don't know. The second one was pretty dope, but this first, The Magnificent Seven, an American Western remake of the 1960 film with the same name. Denzel plays Sam Chisholm, a United States Marshal, and he's the leader of the Seven. This movie had a lot of motherfuckers in it. Chris Pratt, I guess, is the other big star, I guess. I don't know who else is in this, but seen it. I guess I watched it. Like I said, I watched it. Remember it, but yeah. Fences, an American drama film directed and co-produced by Denzel, as he stars as the lead role Troy Maxon, a working-class African-American father who tries to raise his family in the 50s while dealing with real-life events. And the film earned four nominations, which they should have won at least one, you know. But I feel like Denzel, what they say, don't bring your work home. I think he brought home the work because he was going hard on this movie. It was a lot, but got Viola Davis as your wife. Yeah, it's a lot. The movie was good though. Roman J. Israel Esquire, an American legal drama. Denzel stars as the lead role. Roman follows the life of a civil rights advocate and defense lawyer who finds himself in a series of events. I watched this movie. It was a chill movie, actually. Like, it wasn't too crazy. Denzel also produced the film. It was nice. I should go watch it. The Equalizer 2. Mm. An American vigilante film and the sequel to the 2014 film, The Equalizer. Denzel stars as the lead once again. Uh, Fire. He also produced it. 9 out of 10. The Little Things. Took a little 3-year hiatus and came back with this film. That was pretty dope. Follows two detectives who investigate a string of murders. Denzel plays one of the leading roles, Joe Deacon. Uh, I liked it. It went straight to streaming services, though. It was during COVID, so I liked it. The Tragedy of Macbeth. Four scores and several years ago, the Kingdom and Your Highness and Esquire. That's how they was talking during this film. I hated that shit, bro. This shit was trash, Denzel. My God. Why? Why, bro? Why? In a historical film, Denzel stars as Macbeth, and the film was nominated for an award in multiple categories. I understand why I didn't win. Shit was trash. The Equalizer 3. The third and we thought final installment to this franchise, but rumor has it it's more to come. An American vigilante film in the third installment. of the franchise, and Denzel stars as the leading role. I watched it. I didn't get to really see the end, like the last, like I want to say maybe 10 minutes, but it was pretty dope. I always liked the Equalizer franchise. He did that. Shout out Denzel. Gladiator 2. Haven't seen it. Plan on it, but it's the sequel to the original film Gladiator. And Denzel plays Macrinus or Macranus, a former slave who plans to control and run. Oh, hmm. Sound long winded. Sound long as shit. Um, I don't know how I feel about that. But Denzel had a long, illustrious career that spanned over 4 decades. As you can see, he won 2 Academy Awards, was nominated for 10 though. He won 0 Emmy Awards, but he was nominated for 2. He won 2 Golden Globe Awards, but he was nominated for 10. He won 0 Grammys, but he was nominated for 1. And he was nominated for 8 Screen Actors Guide Awards, but he only won 1. In Tonys, he got 2 nominations, but he won 1 award for the Tony Awards, which spans, he got 33 nominations and 6 wins out of those 33, which is unbelievable. Give my man his just due. Let him retire on a good note whenever he feels like retiring. Heard he got a couple more films going. But stop playing, Denzel. Everybody know that's who everybody want to be, even if you ain't black when it comes to acting.